Yes, 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 yes. Turn that down. So, a couple stocks I'd be looking at. Market selling off, man. Don't get aggressive here. Don't try to be a hero. This sell off could take a minute. Okay? Sell off could take a minute. Sell off could take a minute. Let's look on tip ranks for a second. Let's look at TAP. TAP is one that I like here. A lot of these brewers have been beat down. Samuel Adams, Budweiser. They haven't worked though. I mean, I've liked them for a while and they haven't worked. We finally got a breakout the other day in TAP. I would be adding on here. This is a stage 2 breakout. Now, if the market pushes down, all these stocks are going to come down, bro. Like, that's just the way it works. That's why if you go to the newsletter, I talk about the S&P 500 being the wind. It's the wind that pushes the sails of all the sailboats, okay? But I still like this stock. I think this stock goes higher. I don't think the market goes much lower. But again, my opinion is irrelevant. But this is a stage 2 breakout. If you were swing trading it, obviously this would be your first target. We'll see. My man says he bought more Nike. Let's see if he's read my book or not. Why are you being a sucker, bro? You just made a sucker move. You bought more Nike. That shit's going lower and lower and lower and lower. You'd probably be buying it at 130. I wish you weren't so greedy. If you weren't so greedy, instead of buying Nike, you'd have bought my book. And then you'd be like, damn, maybe I shouldn't buy here. About right here and right here is going to be your next spots. So instead of buying Nike, you should buy the book and learn. The RSI is extreme, but there is no box. It's pointing straight fucking down. So you ever heard the phrase, don't buy a falling knife? That's what you did. Don't catch a falling knife. You're catching a falling knife, bro. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. Down it goes. See? So if you weren't greedy, instead of buying Nike, you'd have bought the book. Pigs get slaughtered. So, is Nike setting up here soon? Yeah. I mean, long term, are you in work now? You're fine. Let's pull up Nike. What's Nike worth? I don't trade Nike, so yeah, 185. But man, it's going to take a while to get to 185, dude. It's going to take a while. So FedEx, all these stocks look terrible. That's good. That's how you get rich long term. Ooh, look at this. Jesus. So here's what you do. Thoughts on Uber. Man, you must have just started following me. I love Uber. Uber is the buy of the century, in my opinion. Just an opinion. That doesn't mean it's going up, though. Let's see on Uber. Yeah, look at Uber being a stud. This is just normal. It hit a 70 RSI right here, right? It's supposed to pull back. This is, if you're a swing trader, pay attention. This is a completed swing trade. Extreme low to extreme high. Look, the RSI completed it. It's completed. So as a swing trader, and it hit a previous high. That's the money flow, right? Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4. So as a swing trader, you buy, you're done. That's a swing trade. Now price will probably pull back. It'll pull back into here. Probably pull back into here. It'll hold, and then we'll run up again. But I'm not swing trading Uber, so I'm not selling any. I'm going to sell it at $68 and buy a house. So you took my Uber out. It's a buy. Yeah, it is a buy. I wouldn't buy right here. I had a guy the other day tell me he bought at 47, and I'm like, bro, it's too high. Long term, do I think that's fine? Absolutely. It's just every day I'm trying to play chess, you know, and so I'm always trying to look where's the best place for my money today. So as a trade, I wanted to get to this, why I came back on. UTSL is one of my favorite trading stocks. I'm in this at a half position. These are utility stocks. They're getting just smashed. So this is a beautiful thing. Do they hold here? I don't know, man. Probably, but maybe not. Now, this is the leveraged fund. This is a leverage times 3. So you got to be careful. So this is the leveraged fund of the XLU. And if you look at the XLU, just hit the 200. It's right here at where it's been before. So I got to imagine this is probably where it stops. I don't know yet. I don't want to buy yet. Somewhere right around in here, right? So the RSI is there. Check. We got one. There's part of it. It's way away from the moving averages. Check. It's at the 200, you know. But we don't see any confirmation that this thing is looking to turn up. Everything says down. So what do? Nothing. Just wait. Just be patient. Let's see. Yeah, XLU. Too soon, though, on the XLU. Let's see. Yep, you wait. What do I think about 3M? I like 3M, but let's check the chart. It might be too soon. Dow was one that I was mentioned in our trade room that I wanted to get in my buy and hold. Dow is setting up here. So I like TAP. I like Dow. I like Saba. These are still looking good, man. Dow is an industrial stock. I think it's going higher. I already own a bunch. I like TAP, so I'm going to add to that here. I like Budweiser. I like Win, right? But these aren't, you know, these stocks aren't doing great. PLTR, I mean, that we've already taken. I sold some PLTR. Yeah, that's going down. That's a stage 4 decline. So where would we be looking to add our position back on? So I sold about 20% of this. Where? Up in here. Why? Previous high, right? So remember, we were buying here. Where else were we buying? We were buying here. And whenever it hits these high zones, look, it sells off. And that's no big deal. If you're a long-term buyer, what do? You wait for it to drop, and go what? Sideways. And then you start buying. So we played this one perfect. Now it's running up. What do I expect it to do? Go down. So I'd sold about 20% up here. Ain't helping me. All the other stocks are going down too, so that don't matter. But down we go, right? Where are we coming into? Probably back around here. I mean, I doubt it goes that low, but it could. So there's no way I'd be looking at buying today. You're buying more AI here. Boy, you guys are buying too early. You guys better get some Viagra or something. You're buying too early, man. I'd wait, bro. This could be day one of a fucking massive sell-off. There's no reason. Everybody buying right now is just greedy. That's why you're buying. You're not patient. You're greedy. Does this hold? Maybe. But, dude, you broke support or it's breaking. I would not be buying shit. Only thing I'd be buying is stuff that looks like it wants to go up. So, you guys need to stop being greedy, man. Let's see. Yeah, I'm out of IMBT. That stock is broken, in my opinion. Which chart was that? This is AI, man. Let's see. Prague. What's up with Prague? I highly doubt I'd be buying that today, but let's see. Yeah, that's a stage 4 decline, man. I would not be buying that today. Tried to break out over here, just couldn't do it. You got the wind, man. The wind is down, dude. There ain't no stock's going to survive this. Baba. I like Baba here, to be honest. At least I like this setup. It's already got bitch slapped, so it may hold here. I really need one more day, though, to be honest. You might could call that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, you guys could follow Chris into Z. That bitch is going down, down, down. Maybe it holds. If it gets back up in here, that's super bullish. But right now, I would wait. Look, everything's pointing down, dude. So when everything's pointing down, there's no urgency. That says down, down. All the indicators are pointing down. So there's no urgency here, man. Just wait. You want it to go sideways. Let's see. I'm in Job. Why? For the long term. That's what everybody says to make themselves feel better. Let's see. Joby. What is it? What is it? Oh, job. Why? Let's see. Ooh, I like that. Now look at this. This is breaking out, man. That looks good. Joby Aviation. That's a stage. Well, it's trying to break out here. J-O-B. Is this one of those Reddit meme stocks? Yeah, it looks like one of those Reddit meme stocks. These will probably work here. But look how fast these stages are. It's still doing the money flow. It's doing it. It's just fast. Look how fast these are. Wow. I like that though, man. SRPT still going up? I've been using that as a piggy bank. SRPT. Yeah. I've been draining this as a piggy bank, man, to put into other trades. But we're long this. Again, where did you want to buy this? When it started going sideways. So let's look at the difference between this and Nike. Here's a guy that has my book, right? It goes down and then it goes sideways. Price starts going sideways. See it? The moving averages all come together, right? So where was a great time to buy it? Right around in there, right? And then it just rips higher, you know, and it ran to where? Previous high. So it's where we started selling some. So here's a guy who doesn't understand the money flow. He's buying Nike, and it's going straight down. No sideways action. None. You got to get that sideways action. Okay. Can you explain your mindset deciding to average down a position or taking a loss? Is it how close the next support level is? Nope. Maybe your decision to hold long-term versus trading it? Nope. You put a lot of stuff into that. It's based on the type of trading you're doing, sir. If you're swing trading, you need to take a loss. If you're swing trading, let's say you were swing trading Nike and it breaks support. Right there, you got to get out. Like, let's say you were trying to use the money flow on Nike, and I'm swing trading. Let's say I'm pure swing trading. There's my low, 1 day, 2 day, 3, 4, and I get long, and then this happens. Well, I got to get out, man. It busted me out. Because why? Fuck, it might keep going. That's swing trading. You're out. You take the loss. Right? But you got to be cool with that. Take the loss. Move on. No big deal. That's swing trading. If I'm position trading, I'm trading this. Nike's worth $185. It's worth $185. It's just not at $185 today. So where's the previous high with the money flow? 172. They say it's worth 185, right? So what am I trading to sell it at? Up here. So what does this do? Nothing. I wait. Till what? Till the next stage one, wherever that happens. That's position trading. So that's the mindset of a position trader. I'm trading the value up here. If you're swing trading, you got to get out. You got busted out. Now, what a lot of people do is they switch from swing trader to position trader, back to swing trader, back to day fucking trader. In other words, they don't know what they're doing. So you got to be cool with that. And you need to sit down and understand, if I'm swing trading, I'm going to take a lot of losses when the market moves. Good. Take the loss, you wait, you sit on your cash, and you wait for the setup. Right? So you got to get real super clear as to what you're trying to do, what's your goal, what you're trying to accomplish. Yeah, it takes patience. Look at VLDR, sir. Oh, I know VLDR. I like it. VLDR. Yeah, pretty sideways. I like this stock, man. So if we look at what do they think it's worth, I'm sure they think it's worth a lot more than that. But these type of stocks are not getting a bid, dude. No matter how much you like them, they're just not catching a bid. So $12 is what general analysts think. But here's the problem. This stock 3 days ago, hold, reiterated, sell, hold, right? And you look back 2 months ago, it's a buy. But look, all the new, and they're changing it. It's slowly coming down. So this stock is fucking doomed right now. Everything is down. So if you're swing trading this, if you go below this support line, you got to blow out. If you're position trading, then you wait. That's simple as that, man. She's got to get real clear. Trying to work on the side of trading. Now, if you want to be a pure trader, that's cool. Just be better. You're going to pay a lot of taxes if you make money. You're going to pay a lot of taxes. You're going to move in and out. Now, you guys that have jobs and you want to day trade, you're fucking delusional. You're just stupid. Let me just call you what you are. You're trying to day trade while you're at your job. It's dumb. Stupid. I'm not going to say it simpler than that. You're being dumb. You're going to lose all your damn money. You can't do that. You got to be at your computer. And you should be trading very few stocks, right? You got to have your list for that week. That's the ones you got to go with, man. And you got to wait for the market to set up. These are not the stocks that this is not day trading stocks right here. These are getting fucking smashed unless you're trading to the short side. So get real clear about what you're doing, man. And if you're working, you need to be swing trading for sure, 100% if you're trading. 100%, you got to be swing trading. And you should be, the end of the day, you should be making your decisions, not at 8:30 in the morning. It's the end of the day that you want to make your decisions, not in the morning. Everything's not down bad, Chad. It's just down. It's only bad to you because you perceive it as bad. See, to one guy, it's good. So, and you say, well, what do you mean? Well, I wanted to buy more TAP yesterday, but it took off on me. So today it pulling back is good. So while it's bad to you, Chad, it's good to me. One man's foreclosure is another man's opportunity. So I want to buy more because I think it's going higher. So what you think is bad, somebody else might think is good. If you judge everything based on where you bought it, you're going to have a very limited mindset when it comes to the stock market, right? So to the guy that bought TAP up here, this looks horrific down here. But to me, I like it. How can he hate a stock and I love a stock? How can this guy not like it and I like it? We're both talking about the same stock, man. Why is that? Perception. Perception. This is where he bought it. He doesn't like it down here. Right? Why wouldn't he like it here? I mean, if you're trading, if you're doing it for 2 or 3 years, what is this? Who gives a fuck? Like, it just goes up, down, up, down, up, down. All these stocks do that, man. All of them. The hot stocks this year are oil. Guess what were the shitty stocks last year? Oil. Remember, I had followers that are going to cut their penis off because of how bad Exxon was doing? Now it's Exxon's green. So let's back up in case you guys don't remember that. Remember Exxon down here in the 30s? Remember that? I loved Exxon. You say, how can you love Exxon? It's cheap. But the guy bought Exxon up here, he don't like it. I do. I bought it up here too. I like it down here too. Right? Why not? Why wouldn't you like it? Back up to a weekly. See? Look on this weekly chart. This was catastrophic. Now you can't, this is not day trading. Look. It went from $60 to $30. That's a 50% drop. You know how many people right there quit my trade group? Oh my God. And then it goes what? All the way back fucking up. Guess what? I knew that was going to happen. 100% fucking certain. Why? Because I've been doing this for 20 years watching these stocks do this shit over and over and over and over and over and over. Tech goes down, tech goes up. Tech goes down, tech goes up. Oil goes down, oil goes up. Oil goes down, oil goes up. Gold goes down, gold goes up. Over and over and over and over and over. Bitcoin goes down, Bitcoin goes up. Bitcoin goes down, Bitcoin goes up. This is what they do, man. Apple goes down, Apple goes up, Amazon goes down, Amazon goes up. And it's just all relative to when you bought it, right? So look right here, it's breaking out. Well, look, shit, right now it's breaking out on a weekly chart, right? This may go to $80. So when was the best time to buy Exxon? What was the absolute best day possible to buy Exxon? Today? Jim Cramer says you should buy it today. That's what TV gets you. He says you should buy it today. $60. Where was the absolute best time to buy it? $30, right? But how could you know that? Well, it would fall, and then what? It goes sideways. So this is a weekly chart, but you get on the daily, this is a week of sideways. Remember, what do we need? We need 5 days. So that one bar would have been 5 days of basically price moving sideways, and then what? Heading up. Then it went down again. Stop where? Stop where it was before. Gave you what? Chance to buy more. So the reason oil is my largest position now is I didn't do any selling. I just been buying stage ones, man. Buying breakouts. So now it's the largest position I have. That's kind of cool going into a massive sell-off. Why? Maybe I could sell some Exxon and buy what? Other stocks. You get how that works? NIO, Chinese stocks. Let's look, man. Let's look. But again, that's a big picture game, right? Oof. I don't know, man. I like NIO as a speculative. I mean, this is the largest car manufacturer in China. What's not to like, right? But God, dude, Chinese, it's been tough. Look at this support level, though. I like it. Still in the box, bro. I'd be a buyer. I like Bud. Yeah, my man just said it. Exxon Uber by stage ones get rich. Easy game. Yes, sir. I like this NIO. You just got to know. I would position trade this, bro. Look at this chart. If you bought the stage ones and you're just patient and you take some off when it runs up, I mean, this is easy, right? You just got to be patient. I like this stock. I like it. Man, I'm already pretty deep in China. I'm doing the yen. So I'm pretty deep in China. And I'm pretty underwater. So you might not want to listen to me about China. He said X setting up. Let's check industrial setting up. Yeah, man. See, well, that's a stage one buy right here, dude. Now, in the book, I teach the breakout primarily. 100. It's like 90% breakout. What's the breakout? That. Right? But what is a stage one? That. Price drops, tags the RSI, stops dropping, starts to go sideways. This is the riskiest part because look, everything is pointing down. So if you try to buy a stage one, you have to understand you're trying to buy the bottom and it's risky. So I like to nibble, understanding it could go lower. So if I'm going to start a position trade where my goal is to sell it up here and I'm willing to ride it down, then I nibble here. Does that make sense? It's at a previous low. It's stopping. So I got, what do I got? 1, right? Check. Sideways action. 2, check. Has it been here before and stopped? Yep. 3, check. What about the MACD? Is it turning up? Yep. Check. What about the history? Broken out? Check. So I got 5 for 6. I would enter a position. Now I go look and say, okay, if I'm position trading this, is it possible? And then what I mean by position, meaning if it breaks down, I'm not getting out. If I'm swing trading it, you got to put a stop in here, man. That's basically the big difference. Swing traders, you're going to stop out. Position traders, I'm not, because I mean, some position traders do. You could modify it, do a 50% stop. Like if it breaks down, I'm going to sell half. That way I'm still in it. You could combine the two. You could combine position trading, swing trading, sell half. Just put a stop on half the position. It's not that complicated. Don't overthink it. You know, the difference is I know the market's going up. A lot of you guys are still trying to figure that out. You're like, oh my God, I know it's going up, man. I have 100% fucking certainty. So when you're 100% certain, it changes how you trade, man. So there you go. There's the 4 stages. And now it's a stage 1. Let's see. What percentage of your portfolio is full position to you? Well, that's a good question. I don't like any position to be more than an average position, more than, say, 5% of my account. I like to have a lot of... And the larger, the bigger the cap, the bigger to 5%. If it's a penny stock, I don't want to have 5% of my portfolio in a penny stock, man. Are you crazy? I want that to be like 1%. So if I got 100 grand, I'm at about 5 grand in Uber. That's a large cap stock. Now, sometimes I will lock a stock so well that I might overweight it. You'll hear me say I'm unreasonably long, meaning my position is larger than it should be. And that's more like 10, maybe a little higher, 12%. And if it runs up that big because it went up, I got to downsize it. Not that I want to, I just have to. Make sense? Well, how much is Uber? Uber's a lot right now. It's about 15%. Yeah, 5% is crazy. Most of you guys trade like fucking lunatics, dude. If I looked at your thing, I'd be like, what are you doing? It's all over the place. You got 300 in this one, 3,000 in that one, 9,000 in this one, 14 call options. You got this, you got that. It looks like a crazy person runs it. Right? Like if we sat down, if we printed off your positions and we sat down together and we looked at them and we had a conversation, like, what are you doing with this? What's your target on this? Why do you own it? And if you go, I don't know, I bought it a long time ago and it just keeps going down, then fucking sell it, man. If you don't know what the exit is, then get rid of it. People are like, well, I don't want to lose money. You already lost the money and you're losing more money by holding it instead of putting it in something else, man. You don't cover up stupid with more stupid. People do, though, man. They cover up stupid with more stupid. You know, well, I don't know. I bought it a long time ago, so I'm just holding it. Stop doing that, man. Take the loss and move on. You already lost. The moment it goes down in your account, the money's gone. I don't know if you know this. If you're sitting around, well, this stock might come back. Okay, maybe it does. What if it doesn't? And in the meantime, TAP's going up. You could be buying TAP or putting it in Sava or Uber. Like, why? There's all kinds of great stocks that are going to go up. You don't have to sit on something called VXTYZ231 that's a fucking over-the-counter stock hoping it comes back when you could just put it into something that's going to go up, man. So, I don't know. Stop doing dumb things. That's an idea. It's optional. So today I've text nothing. Why do you think I've text nothing? I'm not doing anything, man. I'm watching. The ones that I'm about to move on are when. What am I going to do? I'm going to add a little bit. Why? That's a stage 1. I'm going to add a little bit. Just a little, man. Why? Market might keep going down, man. This is not a breakout. I'm a nibble, right? I'm building it up. It's going sideways. That's a stage 1. So look, everything's going the other way. So I don't want to buy Nike. I want to buy shit that's done going down, hopefully, and is going to turn up, man. That's what I'm looking toward. I'll get to Nike. I like Nike, but not today. Like, it's going down. It's going down. You get what I'm saying there? Big difference. Big difference. You're long FedEx. Well, your money's going down. But if you're long FedEx, that's cool. If it's a buy and hold position, great. But I would not be adding. Look, that thing's going lower, bro. So we got to back this up on a weekly. Oh, dude. Yeah, this could be really low. You probably going to about 160. Now, I doubt it goes that far, but look, you just broke that. Where's the next level? 160. So with the money flow, I just assume, price has memory, it goes to where it went before. Maybe you get lucky and it catches this one, which that only puts you at 200, just another 20%. So you're probably looking at 20% lower maybe. Now, how do we know when that stops? When it stops and does what? A box. That's a box. Sideways. This is a box. That is down. See the clear distinction? And you'll hear me say, I can show children this. Children can find a box. And so look at it like tic-tac-toe or something. Like, is that a box? No, that is not a box at all. That is going straight down. So if we go look at the daily, you're like, okay, is this a box? No. So sometimes people say, well, I have a hard time with the box. Is that a box? No. Red, 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 straight down. Not a box at all. It's the opposite of a box. It's literal breakdown. And a box would be it stops. Right here's a box. And goes sideways. Now, a box isn't the only indicator. It's 1 in 6. See? That's a box. That's a box. That's a box. It's a tight one. There's a breakout. And if you're a swing trader, what? There's your breakout. And where's your target? Well, you downsize at RSI for sure. And then there's your sell signal. Price broke down, right? So you'd sell some and then let it, what? Until these lines cross over to the downside, you're still going up. And it drifted up. So, yeah, I would not be touching this, man. If you're in it, just wait. This is how you build your position over your lifetime. Over your lifetime. So let's look at FedEx. Dude, look at this. 308. That's good, bro. Let this thing stop falling and start nibbling. Don't rush it, though. You might get it for $20 cheaper, man. Cardano. I like Cardano. Let's see. This is my third largest crypto holding, but ooh, it's going down. Let me give you some advice on crypto. Don't listen to any price projecting on YouTube. They're all idiots. Now you can learn a lot about crypto on YouTube, and you should, but don't listen to any of their price projections. Those guys, you ever see those guys are like, oh, Cardano's going to the moon. It's going to fire. He doesn't have any clue, bro. None. He has no fucking clue. He knows as much as you do. Nothing. He has no idea where it's going. Just because you understand how a crypto coin works does not mean you know if it's going up or not. Just because you understand Bitcoin does not mean it's going up. Just because you think Ethereum is the greatest thing, it doesn't mean it's going up. It's not about you. It's about the collective mind of the universe. So if everybody decides they want their money right now, it's going down. And when will it stop? When it stops. And then what will it do? It'll go sideways. And it'll break up above the 5-day. And price will start to come together. And there's your stage 2 breakout. And then it ran up. And then what? Then it went sideways. And now what's it doing? It's breaking down. So here's the funny thing. I've had people in my group. They're like, oh, he doesn't understand crypto. Bro, you don't understand crypto. I don't need to know how it fucking functions to understand it. I've had people leave my group go, he doesn't understand crypto. Now, you don't understand crypto. I understand it just fine. It's called a thing that trades. Let's see. That's crypto, bro. Right there. I actually had people, they're this stupid. Crypto doesn't follow the money flow. Oh, okay. It doesn't do this. You don't see that. Everything on planet Earth follows the money flow. Rice, oil, bonds, gold. What it might not follow is your predictive measure of it, right? Like a stage 2 can break down. But you don't need to understand Bitcoin to follow this. You don't need to understand how Filecoin works to follow this. So when it sells off, it don't, now it might help you to know it so you have conviction. And so if you're position trading it, what do? You're waiting on stage 1s. That's it. That looks kind of like a stage 1, but we got to wait because everything's pointing down now. So it don't matter how much you like it, it's going down. And so what do? You wait. Till what? Till it goes sideways, man. Get what I'm saying? Boy, you want to do an options trade into this? Are you fucking suicidal? Any of you guys buying options right now, maybe, Pat, please stop what you're doing. Pat, please stop what you're doing and read my book. You would not buy Uber here. Please stop. You have to stop before you commit suicide. You're going to commit suicide. Now, I love Path here. I love Path. Now let me explain something that might confuse you. I started buying Path because I declared this a box. So I added some the other day. Tiny, tiny, tiny position. Tiny, tiny. Why? Because it's going down. But look what's happening. Everything's starting to come together. It's starting to go sideways. See it? See the little box being drawn? And that day there confirms this. And notice it's holding it right there. See it? He said, homie went short on the SPY today, Facebook. Yeah, that was the play. If you're a short seller, that was the play. That's what people do. And then they go, oh my God, that guy must be smart. I should go follow him. And whenever he does something, I'll do it. He knows where the market's going. No, he don't. He just clicked a button. You can only pick two ways, up or down. So fucking monkey, you could just flip a coin and go, I think I'll short the market today. And then it went down. I'm a genius. There's only two fucking options, up or down. The difference is somebody puts money up or they don't. Right? There's a difference. So you get short, and you have people do this, oh, I got short because I knew it was going down. No, you didn't. Shut the fuck up. You had no idea. You had no idea where it's going. You don't know. You gambled and you got it right. That don't mean you know. So there's people really good at blackjack, but they don't know the next card, bro. You get the difference? They don't know. They just gambled and got it right. Like the rat that beat the S&P 500. So, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just don't let it confuse you like they know some shit. They're clairvoyant. They just got lucky, man. Everybody gets lucky. And it was a stage 4 at the open, so it's on the side of the money flow too. See, the money flow new. Down it goes. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I like Path here, man. And Jim Cramer likes it, which means the old people like it, and the young people like it. So that's something worth looking at. Where's Sava? Sava's holding in there. I like Sava. I already went over these. I like Tap here. I like Tap. Ugh, it's headed down. So maybe it doesn't work here. We'll see. Sold half my IDEX position and loaded CHPT. So let's see IDEX. And you bought CHPT. Yeah, that's a good move. So here's a stage 2 breakout happening right now. CHPT. So you see what he did, right? He didn't get out of the loser. He just downsized it. And then he added to try to catch this breakout. That's a great, there's nothing wrong with that strategy right there. Stage 1 turning into a 2. And look at this support across the board, man. Look at this. It reversed there before. Here, 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 and now here. Good play, sir. Good play. You can have a date with my sister. Let's see. Let me know when. I'm assuming your target's $26. Yeah, T-Doc, I'm sure looks like shit. Let's see. T-Doc. Yeah, bro. I mean, this is where it was before. I don't know. We got to wait and see, man. I wouldn't jump on this today. I mean, if you got a long window, fuck it. I guess it doesn't matter, but I would wait and make sure this is going to hold. Roku's going down. No. Fuck out of here. Roku's holding the box, man. We need it to hold the box. If it breaks, you're right. It's going down. But right now, it's holding the box. Right there. There's your support line. And there's your box. So we're still holding it. We'll see. It's one of my favorite stocks. One of my favorite trading stocks. So we'll see. I like it. Matter of fact, I might buy some. Let's see. I like tea, but come on. Let's see. AT&T is like watching paint dry. It's been $27 for a year. Is Spotify holding the box? Ooh. Not yet, bro. It is holding the box that it's building. I need another day on this one. Which chart is this? 200 shares. Matt's showing off. He's flexing on you guys. I'm going to get 200 shares of Roku so he can sell options on it. Let's see. Roku. What would that number be? Damn. That'd be, what, $62,000. Ladies, if you're looking for a sugar daddy, a man that buys 200 shares of Roku could be him. That could be your sugar daddy. I'm in Roku. If this holds into the close, I would be fine with adding. Again, nibble, 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 nibble. I can't stress enough. Nibble. Nibble. You gotta nibble, man. Because this, tomorrow we wake up, this shit show gets worse. So nibble, nibble, nibble. I know you're taking, but I was just joking. Yeah, I like PaySafe, but it's just a very unpopular stock right now. So PSFE, or what is it? PSFE, right? Right. Yes. Oof, man, this is getting so dirt cheap too, man. I'm in it. I'm underwater. I haven't sold it. I think this stock is worth a lot more. I'm wrong. He said he's here for a sugar mama. I ain't seen no women dropping no big numbers, so. I ain't seen sugar daddies have whole Bitcoins. I like PSFE. It's not set up today. I like Wish. They've had a lot of troubles. It is definitely not set up today. This is brutal. If this doesn't hold, I mean, fuck, dude. I wouldn't step in on this. No Satoshi, gang. Would I cut PSE? I'm not cutting them. CBay. Let's see what's up with CBay. No, we ain't cutting CBay, man. This is bullish. Look at it. It's holding this box. I would not be cutting CBay or VLDR or PSFE. Hopefully your position sizes aren't ridiculous and you can add to them over time, okay? Don't take large positions in these penny stocks, man. I can't stress it enough. DraftKings is setting up here. It's too soon, too early. But look. This is where it stopped a bunch of other times, right around in here. So I wouldn't look. RSI is already 30, man. Ashton, you better cover that put. My friend Ashton is short this. He better cover that put. Or get ready to cover that put. It's right in its support, man. Right around this box right here. And the RSI is 30. So if I got short this or put a put on the RSI, you know that's one way to play that game, right? Let's say you don't want to sell your shares because you're going to take a tax hit, or you like the stock, or you think it's going for a long time. You just buy some puts, man, when the RSI gets extreme. But you got to be willing to lose that money. And so you don't take a gigantic put position. You take a small one, and it offsets your loss, and then you cover it, and you buy the stock again. Hello. Just woke you up there. That's how you should be using call options and puts and shit when you first start. Instead of trying to pick direction, you should trade stocks and look at using them to hedge or to help yourself. You could do that. That's an option. Get what I'm saying there? You're using the put to protect yourself to the downside. That's all I'm saying there. And when you get a stock that runs away, if you sell it, you're going to have a tax hit. But let's say you don't want to sell it. You don't want to sell it. Like, you want to own this stock. You could protect you. Now, you're going to have a little tax hit on the pullback, but it's probably not going to be as big as when you sold the stock. And so that's, these are just ideas. If you sit back and think it through. Don't buy Nike, man. Don't be stupid. It's going down, bro. DLTR. I'm in that. Digital Realty, DLTR. Oh, Dollar Tree. What am I saying? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. It's a buy here. I'm not in it, but that's a buy. It's above the 5. Yeah. What do they have on Dollar Tree? I like this. This is not a bad play here. You might could do some long dated options on this one. 106. It's just hard for me to get aggressive on options when the market's getting smashed. So, if anything, you should have been a seller. Let's see. Why don't you like Nike, bro? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Love it. Looks great. Oh, yeah. Going straight down. That looks awesome. Did you like it here better or did here better? Maybe you liked it up here. Did you like it up here? It looks awesome up here too. And then look there. It looks good there and there and there and there and there and there and there. I love it. It looks awesome, man, going down. So if you look at the money flow, best time to sell or take profit from a fall. And so it's going down. Now, when I'll love it is the stage 1. When it stops dropping and goes sideways, then I'm going to like it. So right now, I hate it. Look at it. It's going down, bro. Doesn't mean I would sell it if I own it, but I don't like it. It's going down. Down, 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 down. When it stops dropping and goes sideways, and you say, well, how could I know that? Read my book. So if you weren't so greedy, you would know that. You would have already bought my book. But instead of spending $49 on the book, you're going to spend your money on a stock that's going down. Genius. So it's going to go to about probably $37, looks like. Let's see. How is your M1 Finance portfolio strategy going? I'm in half cash. So I'm in half cash on the M1 Finance triple leveraged portfolio. Well, it still hurts, right? Because I'm in triple leveraged funds. So I'm in the TQ, but I'm in half position. So I'm at 50% cash. When do you think I'm going to add it back on? When it goes sideways. Now, I had someone ask me, why are we not, some of you money flow gang, you trade with me, you say, why aren't we buying the UPRO? You see a sell-off there? That doesn't look extreme. Don't you remember the 6 things? RSI, Relative Strength Index. Bro, I'm in half cash in that. I'm not putting that shit back on until we get to an extreme level. Then I'm going to put it back on. We're not even there yet. We're at 33. Shit, we got to come down some. And then what am I need? It's got to go sideways, right? So the 5-day, what do we know about the 5-day? Prices got to go above it. What about the 10-day? Well, that's got to be coming in. The 20, all 3 of these need to be coming in together. I want the RSI to have been extreme. I want to see some support and resistance, right? Let's trade like we know what we're doing, okay? So no, I'm not buying that. I'm waiting. I want it to pull back. Does it hold here? Maybe. Now, that doesn't mean it couldn't have broke out here and ran up. It just would have done it with me at half cash. Why? Because that's not a deal, man. I need it to pull down, man. And sometimes you get that wrong. Like, it could be wrong. It could break out and run and go for a long time. Okay. Not that big a deal. Oh, yeah. I'm bullish on DraftKings, of course. We just got to let it settle up. We got to let it settle up, man. Yeah, Wish has been terrible. It's a bad stock, though. I mean, I'd be patient. Your size in Wish shouldn't be that big. Yeah, I would wait. We're all going to get to watch Chris's $200,000 go down. I think ultimately he'll be right, though. I'm in Zillow, too. My numbers aren't that big, though. Let's see. I'm just a lowly boy from the trailer park, so I don't have 200,000 in there. I only got, like... I'm trying to catch up with you, Chris. I only got, like... I think I only got like 30 shares. I think Matt's got like 1,000. Let's see. I'm trying to get me so I can play that Tupac song when it breaks out. Picture me rolling. And my 500 bins that isn't stolen. I bought it with my Zillow from money that I put under my pillow. Trapping. There we go. 110. So, I mean, you know, the target on this is much higher. We've been talking about this in our group. I actually threw around the idea of cutting it. And then I was like, I don't want to do that. But look, hold. I mean, hold. So a lot of analysts have turned negative on this stock, man. So I like it, though. I use it every day. It's hard for me to get negative on it, man. I use it every day. So I'm going to ride this one out, man. Walmart's getting killed. Yeah, dude, there's a bunch of good ones. That's good. Let's see. Walmart's getting killed. Dude, but look at this. So my friends in Nike, maybe price holds up here. Look at this zone. It's been here before, right? So that tells you, you know, there's no support and resistance is not a perfect science. It's just a general area. So in this area is where you're probably going to see it hit resistance. Why? RSI is extreme, and now we're coming into an area where it stopped before. Doesn't that kind of look like the money flow? Doesn't that look like that? Uh-oh. Get it? Stage 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. Damn. Let's see. Yeah, Coca-Cola, man. If you're building your buy and hold, man, just don't even look at your trading shit. Just let that go. Look at your buy and holds right now. Look at all these Coca-Cola. Look at that. That is brutal. Broke the box. A box that's built on a negative RSI, meaning below 30, is a better box than one it's not. So we need to just don't buy it here. Don't buy it here. Just wait. Pins. I know that's ugly. We ain't even got to look, do we? No. That's not bad. That's a buy. Hell yeah. I like this. That's a box. Look, it's holding up too, man. Maybe we buy a little pins. Let's put that on the list. Pins. I like it. Budweiser, Tap, Win, Pins. I like it. IDEX is on there. Stop what you're doing and check out. Bro, if I check this stock and you stop me and it looks like shit, I will literally block you today. SYTA. So get ready to be blocked. All right, you stop the whole class for this shit here. A $3 stock. Kirby says she finally got one. and before we look at his shitty $3 stock, let's look at Pins. Pins has a what? I'm going to say, yeah, $70 target. You know the ladies like Pins. I need to take the money flow and start posting on Pinterest. So let's see. Let's check this shitty stock out. SYTA. What is this? Oh, damn. They got a, look at this, 400%, oh, 379% upside, but it's one guy, one analyst has a $17 target. He probably works there. His wife works there. Wow. That is a big, ugly decline, man. I don't know, bro. It's in a box. I know I was picking on you and all, but it is kind of going sideways. All right. Yeah, my man says he be looking at. Yeah, I do too. I have to admit, I go to Pins to look at home design stuff, remodeling. I actually built a closet in a house. I'd never actually built a closet. Like, the house had no closets, just walls. And I took a picture from Pinterest, and it had the design. And on the one picture, it had like how many 2x4s, the sizing. I just adjusted, and I literally built a closet, framed it out, got the sizing, drywalled it, closed it in, got the doors. It was shocked me that I even pulled it off, but I got it all from Pinterest. So, should we even consider EVLO stage 2 breakout or wait? Well, if it's breaking out, bro, don't be a little bitch. Like, jump on it. Let's see. It's not quite a breakout yet. What's the one that guy? Oh, CHPT is a breakout. EVLO buy, but this is stage 1. I like it. I don't know anything about it though. That's a good chart though. That's what you want to see. Look, this is the most bullish sign in trading in the money flow. Not in. I don't know about other strategies. You see that box was broken, and it came all the way back and closed above. That is the single most bullish thing. You got broken support. Right? See, it broke it, and then it turned right around and came back. Very bullish. You want to buy those. If you're watching a stock that you own and it does that, add to it because it's going up the next day, which we saw it, and then it'll probably keep going. Target $11. If you're just out there watching stocks and you come across one that does that, and it literally turns around, go look, pull up a quick and dirty, and if it's worth more, take a position, man. And then you can go read about it in the meantime. So you could take a stage 1 position, go read about it, and as this thing's building, you go, oh, I like this. You start adding to it, set your target, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I like that. That CHPT looks good. Which stock is this, please? This is EVLO. 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 All right, somebody said Six Flags. Man, I ain't looked at Six Flags, but I got a feeling this is ugly. Nope. No, that's Stitch Fix. My bad. What am I thinking? Six Flags. All timers. I told you I have early onset. Let's see. This looks good, bro. SVX or SFIX. Damn. I like this, man. As long as this holds this is good, bro. By breakout, it's holding it. It's not coming down with the market. It's just coming down a little bit. No big deal. That's justified on the big move, man. That's a big move from 33 to 42. I mean, you expect a little pullback. So I like this, man. It's not too late to get in this. This is stage 2. Next target is 56. You know, if the numbers, if it works. I don't even, you know, I don't trade this stock. So I'd be lying if I act like I knew a lot about it. Yeah, let me do Go and then, or Geo, and I'll wrap it up. Yep, this looks good too. So there's a lot of good looking charts out there. This one looks good. GEO. So today we saw some good ones. CHPT, that's a breakout. EVLO looked good. Got SFX, SFIX. This GEO looks good. I personally like, mine are kind of boring. I like Win. I like Bud. I like Tap here. Young lady pointed out Pens. Pens looks good. I'm in that at a half position, so I like Pens. I'll save this. You guys can go back over. X looks good. Whole bunch of buy and holds look good here. Don't get all bummed out, man. This is just the phase of the market. If you're underwater, best thing to do, ride it out. Ride it out. If you own some stocks that you don't believe in, man, there ain't nothing wrong with cutting them back. Cut them in half. You can come back to them later. I'm in Wish. I'm in PSFE. They're not huge positions, but I'm in them. I could double them like that and get my money back when it's time, you know. Uh-oh. He says he posted it. All right, let me let you guys go so I can save this. You guys be good. Appreciate you. YouTube. All right, we got them out of here. I didn't take anybody on YouTube. I feel bad now. We already did Walmart. Those are setting up. All those Dow stocks, the Walmarts, the Coca-Colas, those are all setting up. Don't rush up in there too soon, man. Look at Coke, just keeps dropping, dude. Coke just keeps dropping. So, go easy on these. There's no rush. No rush, man. Let's see. Anybody else drop something? What is that? MCRB? McRib, MCRB. Yeah, that's a stage 2 therapeutics. We got some bios. I said that this morning, that some of these bios would still work. And that seems to be true. Would you consider that to be a bread and butter trade? No. It's got to pay a dividend to be a bread and butter trade. I mean, you could trade it the same, but that for me is not what I would call bread and butter. There's no dividend. It still does it. Look, you can see where it came and hits the two. Look, it still does it. Look. Price goes below the 200, pulls back to the 200. Goes below the 200, pulls back to the 200. Goes below, and it will pull back. So, yeah, but that's not a bread and butter. I need dividends. So you're seeing a lot of these bread and butters are setting up now. Coca-Cola blasting down like that. Blasting below the 200. This is going to set up. Does it go much lower? I doubt it. Why would it? But it's still going down right now. Walmart. Is that below the 200? Barely. Problem is we're hitting the 200 on a RSI of 20. Don't mean it can't go sideways and then take another leg down though, right? Anyway, if you got some money, man, can you explain how we should nibble? You never nibbled, bro? Nibble. So let's say a nibble. A nibble would be like, say I want 50 shares. Say I want 50 shares of Walmart. And I want to start now. I buy 1 or 2. Just a little nibble. Come on, man. I ain't got to explain that. You want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I say, here, you can have a nibble. You know what that means. It means don't take a big-ass bite, right? It's common sense. You know what a nibble means. You nibble. Little bitty bit. Little nibble. And it takes a lot of nibbles to eat the whole damn sandwich, right? So just think of it like that. It could just be one share. One little share. Or people buying Bitcoin every day where they buy $10, which is decent strategy. I like that strategy. I'm not against that strategy. What is that? That's just little nibbles every day. Little nibble. My entire account is fried now. Bro, stop talking stupid. That's bullshit. You're fried. Why are you talking like that, man? My entire account's fried. It'll never come back, Gerald. It's all over for me. Don't talk like that. You sound ridiculous. Lou, ATEVI looks good. You sound ridiculous, sir. It's fried. It'll never come back. It's a good opportunity for you to add, right? We went over that. When was the best time to buy Exxon? Lower. Because I was trading options. Well, yeah. Why do you think I tell people don't trade options? Because if you wake up tomorrow and the market drops tremendously, you're fucked. That's why I tell people don't do that. Yes. So if you are in options, yes, you're 100% right. It will fry your account. Done. I've done that like 3 times, so don't feel bad. All of a sudden, it's just printing money, and it's easy. You just keep buying more and more, and all of a sudden, you got like 30 options positions, and you're making all this money. Dude, I've made 100%. I've doubled my account in a single day with options. The entire account, up 100%. And then you just keep, and then you wake up, and Dow's down 600, and it's all gone. Just like that. Never comes back. Get it? Don't do options, man. Kobe. Don't do options, bro. Learn to trade. Learn to trade shares and then do options. Sprinkle them. Yeah, anybody with call options is probably toast today, unless they were in Exxon. Live to trade. I love that, bro. Yeah, he must have listened to the podcast. If you didn't listen to the podcast, that's what he's talking about. Somebody was, I want to bury myself in a hole, man. No, bro, you just got to learn from your lesson. Go back to work, get some money. Hopefully it wasn't too much money. We don't know who you are. Share with us. How much money did you blow out? I lost like $14,000 one day in options. Gone. And then the account went from like 22 to zero. Almost zero. Almost zero. Don't give up, man. It costs a lot of money to go to Harvard, and some people don't graduate. There's people that borrow $60,000 to go to college, and then they don't graduate. They still got to pay the money back. So, you need to come trade with us, bro. No more options. Just shares. Whoa. Bro, you did not have 120K all in options. Whew. I hope that's not true. I really do. I really hope that's not true. Yeah, I hope that's not true, bro. If that is, you need to. He done took my breath away. Like I'm having to think on this. Wow. He might be bullshitting us. But let's play that out like that's true. What do you? I see it a lot, man. Okay, he said summon shares. Well, hold the shares. Hold the shares. You better get some on the real. I lost about 70,000 trading in the first 6-7 years. Most of that was in the first year, and then I got where I'd have great runs, and then I'd lose it, and then great runs, and then lose it. And I'd do some great moves and options, and then I'd lose it all. This is where I started developing stuff like, hey, you can't let a penny stock be more than 1 or 2%. You want to overweight blue chip stocks. You got to be patient. The reason I don't swing trade a lot is because virtually everyone I know who does it is a loser. Like they lose. Swing trading, typically, a lot of people lose at it. And they can't stand the whipsaws. And so when I say they lose, it's not that swing trading doesn't work. It's just they can't consistently take the beating that you have to take. Like to be a boxer, you get hit a lot. And if you don't like getting hit, it's not a good game to be in, right? Now, you're not an idiot. You just got to take a break. See what you do. Maybe it comes back tomorrow. You never know. But that's tough. That's a big loss. And you don't want to, you're not trading to get rich quick. In my experience, that always goes bad. You're trading to build over time. And so these are cycles. And as we look at this Exxon chart, I mean, this is a good example. As we look at this Exxon chart, even though it's up big right now, it was higher, right? And then down here it was lower and lower. And so we see the money flow, and what does this tell us? It gives us time, And so we want to build these things over time. And the goal is not to make all of our money on this run up or all of our money on this run up. And let's say you weren't in oil with me. Well, guess what? It'll come down and you can do it again. And so we want to live to trade, right? Not trade for a living. We want to live to trade. And like my man pointed out here. Yeah, no more options. PH. There's so many of these, man. Yeah, stage 1. Yeah, I was about to say what Coach Allen just said. That's rough. If that's true, no need to pick on you. I mean, you already learned. Do it yourself. I understand. Nobody's harder on themselves than me on myself. I usually don't need people to point out my mistakes. I already know. You know what I mean? Like people will point them out on this. I did a thing the other day where I showed this real estate thing and I had the numbers wrong. And there's always some people who like, oh, you know, you got, yeah, bro, I know, I saw, but I'm not redoing the post. I get it. I saw there was a misspelled letter. I don't need you to tell me. I saw it. But it was too late. I already sent the tweet. What am I going to do? Delete it? Like, you know what the fuck it meant. Right? So don't be a smarty pants. Let's see. Stick with the squad, bro. I hope the wealth squad is telling people they need to do it right with these options. I'm not in your guys' group, so I don't know what goes down inside the wealth squad. I'm assuming it's good stuff. I don't know. I know you got a lot of people. Sounds like chaos, but I'm not in it. Don't be ashamed, bro. I done blown out 3 times. Shit, I know a billionaire that lost all of it. A lot of smart people blow out, man. It just happens. You get over leveraged. Smart people make mistakes. Really smart people do really dumb things sometimes. And really dumb people get lucky. Like that just happens. Yep. I don't know who you're trading with. Make sure you're trading with somebody you can talk to or at least show what you're doing. Anybody in the money flow is doing that. They know I'd yell at them. You know. Big time risk management and wealth squad people still. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in there, so I don't know. I assume there is. I mean, there's a lot of good people in there. My friend Michael's in there. Obviously, I'm friends with Chris. He's in there. So I don't, you know, I just assume they're doing great things. Just like I assume in Ashton's group, they're doing good things. I assume. I don't know. I don't follow a lot of other people. I just follow the money flow, you know. So, all right, man. Oh, you're doing it on your own. Bro, you might want to get around a group of people that can talk to you and keep you on track. I yell a lot, say dumb shit, but it's all in, you know, out of, you know, love or whatever you want to call it. Like I'm trying to keep people straight. I don't want them to do dumb things. And so the only way I know to get people to really listen is to say obnoxious shit. And that catches people's attention. Why would he say that? Why would he call me stupid? Because I want you to listen so you don't be stupid, right? And that's the only way I know to do it quickly. Or that when you do it, you go, damn, I remember G saying this was dumb. I only need to do it once. So you do it once to confirm it. You remember what I said, and you don't need to do it 10 times, right? I'm not the smartest guy. I had to learn 10 times. Like I had to blow out options like 3 times before I finally realized either one, I'm not a good options player or I'm doing it wrong, you know? And if you get people around you, that does help with that, you know. So for me, it's just trying to keep them from doing that mistake. You know, that's it, man. You guys be good. I gotta go do some work on a house. Yes, sir. Long Beach, Dennis. Why aren't you in the money flow, bro? I see you all the time. How come you're not trading with us? Uh-oh. My man just said web chat cam, hot girls and boys, video chat. What is this? This guy's spamming us. Let's get rid of this guy. I got rid of that fool. There we go. All right, man. You guys be good.